Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca Adams. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Traitors and haters is what I'm talking about on today's podcast as well. So I'm going to give you some tips of what to do, how to really protect your energy and everything else. You know, we're talking about the negative ninnies, we're talking about the jealous people, we're talking about the narcissists and everything else and all in between and everything, okay? So, with traitors and haters, I really have a different perspective than a lot of people. So, this is a disclaimer. This is my honest personal opinion. And, you know, when you are putting yourself out into the world, you are never going to be liked or loved by everybody. And the thing is that you really have to stay focused on what it is that you are wanting to do. You know, your empire, your legacy, your mission, your why, your calling, and really hone in and stay focused on that regardless of other people's opinions. Now, if someone doesn't like your work and this, that, and the other, and they cause a big, massive debate and everything, then you don't have to get involved. However, you have to protect your reputation above everything. You have to protect what you're building, and you also have to protect your energy and your business and everything else, relationship as well, all of it, okay? So, with traitors, you really need to, if you've got solid proof and everything, you need to nip it in the bud straight away. Go to the legal route if you want to, but I basically delete and block and just get them out my way. You know what I mean? If I need to go down the legal route, then I do. With haters and negative people and jealous people, and we'll put all them together in one go. Some people say you're always going to have them and blah, 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 blah. It depends how you look at it. I don't pour my energy onto looking for the haters and naysayers and the people who don't like my work and don't like me and hate me and all of that. I really don't mind. I wish them all well. And this is the one thing that a lot of people need training in a little bit more, okay? So you need to wish them well on their way. You have to understand, okay, that you may not change their mind. You're probably not going to change their mind anyway, and that's okay. Not everyone is supposed to be your friend. Not everyone is supposed to be in your life. Not everyone is supposed to be a client or customer, and that's okay. It's not okay whatever they've been saying, that's all nasty and everything else, but you need to hold it together. You need to stay focused, have your alliance and everything else, and you really need to rise above, protect your energy. You don't have to get into an argument with every single thing that's going on. Wish the person well, release and let go, release all the blocks, release everything, because you have to hone it in on protecting what you're building, protecting your energy, and protecting your sanity, your mindset, and your mental health 100% down. So, what I do, I wish them well. I know that they're on their path, I'm on mine, and they came into my life to teach me a lesson, give me a reason, or whatever, or they're only meant to be there for a little time and then they can go. Do you know what I mean? So it depends how you look at it, and you do have to train your brain into actually acknowledging it and calling it out for what it is, calling out the BS and doing everything. But sometimes people don't need an argument. Some people are going to leave your life and there won't be any closure. Some people are going to leave your life and not going to talk to you ever again because they owe you an apology, not the other way around. Okay, you don't have to be nice about it, but you know what I mean? It's like, just wish them well and remember, karma is good and bad. I do believe in karma. Karma is good and bad. So whatever you send out comes back to you. Life's a boomerang. Whatever you send out comes back. So wish them well, send them on the way, whatever. The universe might have moved them out of your way anyway. Sometimes you might log into social media or message someone and then they've completely blocked you and stuff. And it's okay. Trash is taking itself out, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But you need to acknowledge and know that they're on their path and you're on yours, and you need to keep going always with your path. Stay focused on what you're doing and don't worry about it. Yes, it might get emotional. Yes, you'll be upset, especially if they were a close friend or a client or something like that. But you need to know that you're mission with them, in a way, if you want to call it that, is done. Your job is done, it's complete. You're not meant to be in their life forever, and that's okay. And you need to go into yourself and you need to deal with everything and heal yourself, because it can trigger other stuff. It can hold you back if you don't sort it out and prep and get sorted and heal. Okay, so it's more about your journey of healing. And sometimes the traitors and haters actually niggle at your soul, because your soul aggravates theirs, you aggravate theirs, and you aggravate them, they aggravate you, and you're not meant to be around each other, and that's okay. And that's why some people really don't get on with each other. And guess what? That's okay as well. It's all about you acknowledging and seeing things, okay, and knowing that this person's okay on your journey, and that person was for a little short time, but they're not now. And it is okay to release and let go. One thing that I do is when there is a new moon and a full moon, I also do it with all the moons, but new moon and full moon, to keep it very simple for you, is that I write a moon letter and I just write everything down and release it into the universe. So the new moon is all about intentions and dreams and wishes and all of that goodness. And then the full moon is all about releasing, letting go, toxicity, negative, all of that stuff, in order to be open and ready to receive everything, in order to be on the high vibe and the acceptance of the abundance and everything else. But you have to let the haters and traitors and everything else, let them live their lives. People are going to do what they're going to do anyway. We've all had different upbringings. We all have different values and beliefs. Some people are open to learning and expanding and growing and changing and unlearning some things and relearning new things. And some people aren't. Some people are closed, shut down, can't do it. And that's okay as well. You're not meant to be in their life forever. So my message for you today on this podcast is to nurture yourself, go into love of yourself, forgive yourself for expecting better behaviour from some people, but do honour yourself and release and let people go, because you owe it to yourself to be on the high vibe, to focus on what you need to focus on and protect your energy above everything. So let me know how you get on with the exercise of writing things down and releasing and letting go. And another technique you could do is EFT as well, which is emotional freedom technique, and it's tapping your fingers on certain points on your body in order to release all the negative, icky, funky thoughts and feelings. So let me know how you get on.